Wait, so what's up? Hey, my name is Asia. I'm kind of new to this, I guess, but I'm here to do a makeup tutorial on my everyday makeup, or just, well, I don't know if it's gonna be everyday, but I am going to do some type of makeup tutorial. I'm going to review this hair that I have in my head, which is Longqi Beauty hair. We'll get to that later on in the video. Right now I'm going to do this makeup tutorial though. So right now I'm getting my MAC eyebrow pencil, and I think I don't know what color it is. I think it's called Spiked, I'm not sure, but I'm going to use that to outline my eyebrows. So you would want your eyebrow to kind of fade in so you can have like a gradient effect. So don't go full blown on your brow at the beginning of it. Just lightly outline it. With me, I don't go all the way to the front with my eyebrows. I just outline the end, and then I'll get my spoolie, which is a brush, and I'll lightly go over it. So after outlining my brows, I'll take my E.L.F eyebrow gel, and it's like $3 at the drugstore or Walmart. I just do the same thing to my brow with the gel as I did with the pencil. I don't bring it all the way up to the beginning of the brow because you don't want a gradient effect. So usually I would use the Pro Conceal concealer, but it's too light for my skin, so I didn't use it. Instead, I used my foundation palette from E.L.F, and I used the lightest shade to trim my eyebrows with. As you can see, I'm using the spoolie now to kind of give it a gradient effect. And the brush I'm using is the dupe for Artiste brushes. It's like the knockoff brand for Artiste brushes, but it works pretty well. I got it on Amazon for like $7, I think. So after you're through filling it in, you will want to grab your concealer and trim it down. This way it gives it a precise look. So after that, I grabbed my powder from the eyebrow gel palette, and I put that at the beginning of my brow to give it that gradient effect. It also sets your brows so it doesn't wear off during the day. As you can see, there's a major difference between the two brows before using the concealer and after using the concealer. After that, I grab my sponge and I'll spray some setting spray on it to kind of wet it up some so it's easier to blend with. And I'll go ahead and start blending the concealer in. So I may blend in my brow too much to the point where the actual gel comes off. So what I do is I'll refill in that spot and I'll grab my concealer and I'll blend it again. So today I'm excited because I'm using glitter, and I love glitter. But what I would use before putting on my eyeshadow is my eyeshadow base, and usually I would use concealer, but in this case I have to use eyeshadow base so the glitter can stick to it. So I'm applying that eyeshadow base over my whole lid, and after that I take my contour palette, which is a great contour palette for colored women, and I got it from Walmart, and I'll use that as eyeshadow because it works great as eyeshadow. So what I would do is take my dark color and I will put that in my crease. So after that, I'm going to put some more eyeshadow base on my lid so the glitter can stick better. And I'm going to start applying the glitter. And with glitter, the reason why I always do my brows and put on my eyeshadow before my foundation is because if you're working with glitter or any eyeshadow that gets on your skin a lot, then you don't want to put that on before applying your foundation. So I take my highlighter from the contour palette and I put that on my brow bone to kind of pop it out some. So it didn't get me applying my foundation, but I use Infallible Pro Matte Foundation from Walmart or any drugstore. And I use my sponge and I blend it into my skin. So after that, I take my concealer or my lightest shade foundation from my foundation palette, and I will highlight the areas of my skin that I want highlighted, which is usually under my eyes and the bridge of my nose, forehead, and my chin. So what I take is my sponge and I blend that in. I'll put some setting spray on it to wet it so it makes it easier blending. And I'll blend that in, and you have to blend it really, really well so you won't have any patches or spots on your skin. So after that, I take my baking powder or setting powder, which is from Maybelline, and I'll put that on the spots where I applied my concealer. And this kind of just sets your concealer to where you won't have any creases in your skin. So what I do is I let that bake in my skin for a few minutes, and while that's baking, I will go ahead and contour with my contour palette that I showed you earlier. And I just go in the hollow of my cheeks, on the side of my nose, and on my forehead. I don't like using cream contour because it gives it like a deep look, and I don't really like that. But I had forgot to use my eyeliner, and for some reason it didn't record me while I was applying the eyeliner. But the eyeliner that I did use was Tarte eyeliner. I think it was like $24 from Ulta Beauty. So I'm applying my lashes right now, which were given to me as a free gift from the hair I purchased. And I use hair glue as an adhesive for the eyelashes. I couldn't find my tweezers. I don't know where they went, but usually I use that to apply the lashes with. Right now I'm swiping away my baking powder and I'm blending in my contour powder. Afterwards, I take my highlighter from my contour palette to highlight the bridge of my nose, my cheekbones, my cupid's bow, my chin, and my forehead. And to set my whole face, I use my setting spray, which is from Maybelline, to make sure my makeup will last all day. And that's it, folks. I'm done with this makeup tutorial, and thanks for watching. So I'm done with the makeup tutorial. It was kind of a tutorial, kind of not, I don't know, I guess. But I saw that I did a lot of mistakes. Yeah, like I forgot to put on mascara. I put it on though, and I had like a mark right here from my setting powder. Everyone makes mistakes, I guess you could say. I did my makeup based on my face. I'm not the typical person. Like, I don't sit there and follow the rules, I guess. So I do things my way. So I do take good criticism. So If you want to, you know, tell me how I can do things better, then comment. But yeah, so let's go ahead and get to this hair review. Today I'm going to be doing a hair review. It was going to be an initial hair review, but it's for Longqi Beauty Hair. I think that's how you pronounce it. It came in this box. It's pretty neat. Yeah. And it's the hair that I got in right now. Yeah. And first off, I could say there was no smell to it at all. It wasn't like a corn chip smell to it or anything. It's amazing. But yeah, right now it's like, it's everything. Like, it's giving me life right now. I dyed the tips too myself, and it turned out pretty great. At first it was kind of brittle at the end, so I deep conditioned it. I had some hair left over. I had 18, 20, 22, and 24 inches, and this is a sew-in. I didn't make a wig, but it's nice. It's really nice. I could just run my fingers through it. With them and tell them that you want good bundles, or that you want, you know, just good quality hair, then they'll send it to you. But I know my eyes watering up. And eyelashes came with it also. These are the eyelashes that I got on now. Yep, so that's pretty good. I ain't shedding or tangling at all. Like, it's wonderful. But it came in these bags right here. It came in these bags, and these were wrapped around it. It says virgin human hair. But just shout out to Longqi Beauty, because they have wonderful customer service. That's it, and I'm through this video. I'll be back to do a final review for this hair, but for now I'm done, and I will see y'all later.